Hi again, it's Gary here. And it's just places like here that really show me why I care so much about what our water is doing. Being here in the Verde Valley of Arizona and getting to do kayak tours on the Verde River, I haven't gotten to live by a perennial river until now. And the feeling I get seeing the river flow increase and watching monsoon rains come in and just start filling our entire valley with water is amazing. And you can hear the change in the amount of birds and bees and butterflies, dragonflies, the fish. I mean, there is so much wildlife along this riparian zone of an otherwise high desert ecosystem. And I just feel like that we need to make sure that we keep our rivers when we have them. And if we had them once before and they're not there anymore, there's something going on and we need to prioritize that. We need to prioritize bringing our rivers back, however that looks. It's been interesting being here, and there's some thoughts that the groundwater isn't gonna go away, that it's just abundant, or it's guaranteed to be a whole 100 years worth of water, so you can just keep building. And it doesn't seem like that's the case, that the water is going down. The wells here are dropping. Need to drill more and more, and there's all this water that's on the surface nobody wants to drink, and I don't want to drink it. And there's a lot of stuff in there that's not normally in our waters, and that needs to change. I bet there was a time when people would go up to the rivers and drink from the rivers, and to be afraid of that now is so removed from what makes sense. And that might be a process, especially in places with not much water. The little water there is, it's very impacted by every little bit that it touches. And sadly, that can mean a lot of toxins and heavy metals and things like that. But it's important. It's important to me, and I think to a lot of people, and to the beavers and otters and birds and everything, that that we start making a change in how we consume our water, use our water, and what we put in it. So I'm just really, really glad that I've gotten to be on the Verde River and feel its power and understand its impact. And to the extent that I can, I'm sure it's much grander than I can even comprehend. So that's why I want to do this kind of work. I want to restore springs and bring our rivers back, perennialize them, and support that kind of growth. I think it's the only way that we're gonna be able to continue surviving is by having our water and keeping it here, keeping it local. We can't always ship our water to where we are. It's very impractical, and I think a lot of people understand that, and I think a lot of people want to support it, and they want to learn about it. And it always surprises me there aren't more people sometimes that are doing these things, learning these things, doing these things, teaching about it. But I feel very, very called and lucky to get to learn about ways to respect our water, and develop our homes and landscapes and communities in ways that is going to love our water. And that's what we need to do. So thank you again for your support and for listening. And yeah, thank you.